This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.
Welcome back, YCN Sports Talk. Jeremy Stout, Brett Franklin joining us for our show today, and you can always catch Brett on his radio station, 94 ESPN Radio, which is 94.5 and 94.3, also online, 945ESPN.com. Did I get all that correct?
You did,
All
yes.
right, so that's 12 to 1, Monday through Friday, and then also replays here at midnight, and I'm on every Tuesday, so we usually have a little banter, a little friendly Red Sox and Patriots banter. Obviously, both fans of those teams. It's not like when we have our old co-host, Dustin Ribellini, and you got to have the Giants fans.
Always got to sneak a Giants topics in there. It was tough.
Speaking of Giants, NFC East preview, we wonder if they'll have a chance in this division. Obviously, as we mentioned, the defending Super Bowl champs, the Eagles. Seems like the Eagles are head and shoulders above everyone in this division.
Yeah, they are. But, I'm slightly hesitant on the Eagles.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie.
Tell me about it.
I think they are a playoff team. I think they'll be a wild card team, but Nick Foles banged up in the preseason game against the Patriots, and everybody's saying, it'll heal up quickly. Well, shoulder injuries never go that way. Carson Wentz, it's going to take. They say he's not going to be ready by week 1.
They're not sure yet.
And again with an injury that he suffered, it takes a while for you to get back into live action and the speed of the game. So I think the Eagles take a step back this year, but I think they'll be there for defensively. They'll still be a good unit, but I think the Eagles they'll be a wild card team this year, but I think they take a step back.
And everything seemed to go right for them last year during the regular season. Obviously in the playoffs where they could have gotten beat a couple times. Obviously the Vikings game not so much, but the Falcons game, the Super Bowl, right? So they were, I don't want to say they were living on the edge, but they got a lot of good breaks, and that's what you got to get to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean they were a team of destiny.
Right.
I think there's no doubt about that, and you got to give credit where credit is due. But the Patriots, as Patriots fans, we could easily say they should have won that game. And I'm not saying because Malcolm Bartlett didn't start, but getting a stop on third down, couldn't get that. If they protect Brady and don't have a fumble,
Right.
I'm going back to all that. You got me going.
Right, okay. So the team that you think will win the division or has a better chance, I don't know. I'm going to guess maybe the Cowboys. Do they have enough offense, or with Prescott and Elliott back, or was I way off there?
I'm buying in on the Cowboys this year, Jeremy. I like Dak Prescott. I really do. I think obviously the sophomore slump last year, I kind of expected that. I didn't think it was as bad as it was going to be. As much as his head coach drives me crazy, they will have Zeke Elliott back this year. I think Dak Prescott will take another chance to grow. I like the Cowboys in this division. I know it kills me to say that, but and I know we have a lot of Giants fans out there watching this, but I think they've got the quarterback, they've got the running game. Can they get stops on defense?
Yeah, I think those are the two teams that are clearly above the Redskins and the Giants at this point. We'll see what Eli Manning
Giants
can
could
pull
surprise
out.
some people.
Yeah, right. They do have some talent, obviously, with Barkley, Eli Manning. They got some chances. And next week, we will preview a couple more divisions of the NFC, and we'll continue with our wrap-up of the preview season before the regular season begins.
It's time for the Salt Hill Pub Picks of the Week. Salt Hill Pub, honest food, perfect pints, live music, now here to serve you in 5 locations.
All right, here we are with our picks, and here we go for our picks, the AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game. And Brett, we will start with the least surprising pick of all, the AFC Championship. Number 1, who do you have?
Well, we're not picking winners, right? We're
Correct.
just setting up
setting
who
it
we think it will be. Of course, the Patriots should be there.
Right.
We were talking on the break that the AFC's down this year, but the Patriots, even with everything that's gone on, with everybody wanting them to have a steep decline, they won't. They'll win at least 12 games, and they'll be in the AFC title game.
Right. They get the number 1 or number 2 seed. They get the bye. They win a game at home, and boom, they're in the championship game. I agree with you. I take the Patriots as well. Who do you have meeting the Patriots in that game?
I'm going to go with the Texans. I think Deshaun Watson's a fun quarterback. I thought we saw a glimpse of what he could be last season. I think if Houston's defense can be there, and Bill O'Brien, he's an understudy of Bill Belichick. He's been dealt a terrible hand with quarterbacks these last several years, but he's got one now. And if the Texans can keep him healthy and keep him upright, I think the Texans will be there.
That would be interesting. Patriots-Texans, first game of the season, and then that would be the last game for the Texans, probably. And my team is is the Steelers. I know the Steelers are a little down. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. This might be their last run, but right now I still have them. That's the AFC Championship. You've got yours. Who do you have in the NFC?
I'm going to go with the Rams. You got the hype there in L.A. They've gone out. They've made the deals. On paper, they should be there. Jared Goff had a great year. Todd Gurley. Go out and get Brandon Cooks. They beefed up the defense. I think the Rams are going to be there.
All right, and my team is the Philadelphia Eagles. I do think they can win that NFC East. I think it will be tight, but I think they win the NFC East, maybe get the bye. I think they get back to the NFC Championship game. We'll see what happens after that. Your final team.
I'm going to shock people. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Right.
I think the Cowboys will be there. That NFC East, as much as we think the Giants and the Redskins will be down, it'll help them beef up, but I think the Cowboys and Rams will meet.
And my team is another playoff team from last year, the Vikings. I think they're a good team. I know they're going to have some challenges in that division with obviously Aaron Rodgers coming back, but I think they're a really solid team. They're getting some pieces back, obviously new quarterback. That's a good team. It's going to be interesting. But it's wide open in the NFC.
As you can see with our picks.
Exactly. All right. Thanks to Brett Franklin for joining us. You can check his show out 12 to 1 every weekday on the air and also replay here at midnight. Thanks for watching YCN Sports Talk.